Have you heard the story of the Japanese shadow warriors? Hundreds of years ago, Japanese warlords were haunted by a clan of warriors who possessed mysterious and magical powers. They had the ability to shapeshift, to phase through walls and walk on water, to disappear into shadows, to move with phantom speed, agility, balance and coordination, and to endure and even laugh at an ungodly amount of stress and punishment. How was all this even possible? Zen Buddhism principles and Huang Po's idea of one mind or a unified underlying reality might provide some answers to such superhuman abilities. While the mystery of Huang Po's life entices many, his teaching philosophy is perhaps more intriguing and profound. Huang Po's teachings were centered around the concept of the one mind, a Zen Buddhist concept that suggests all experiences and phenomena arise from a single universal source. This source, or one mind, is unchanging, uncreated, and ever-present. Huang Po urged his pupils to look inward, to recognize this universal source within themselves and transcend the illusion of duality. Doctrines of the one mind have been beautifully captured in the book The Zen Teaching of Huang Po on the Transmission of Mind, translated to English. Po's teachings serve as a beacon of enlightenment, guiding towards a journey of self-discovery. His wisdom, profound and timeless, invites us to delve into the depths of our own being, to embark on a journey towards enlightenment. This journey is not merely about the destination, but the transformative process of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. It's important to recognize that the journey of awakening isn't a singular event, but a continuous process of deepening understanding. Consider the great Zen master Hakuin, who experienced major awakenings and countless minor ones. His journey serves as an inspiring model, a reminder that there's always more depth to discover, more wisdom to uncover. The more you engage with the awakening process, the clearer your vision becomes. The deeper you dive into this awakening, the more you realize the work that lies ahead. Just sitting until you experience some level of kensho, without doing the inner work that becomes visible when you begin to see where you're caught, is not enough. Huang Po emphasizes the concept of the one mind and provides insights into the nature of this mind. How can we observe this one mind in the modern world? Nature of the one mind. All Buddhas and sentient beings are nothing but the one mind. This mind is without beginning, unborn, and indestructible. It has no specific characteristics such as color, form, or size, and transcends all limits and comparisons. The one mind is like the boundless void, unfathomable and immeasurable. Consider an example of the unity of the one mind. Example: consider a large body of water such as an ocean. All the waves on the surface may appear distinct, separate, and unique, but they are fundamentally part of the same body of water. Similarly, all individuals and sentient beings are like waves on the surface of the vast one mind. Now consider the concept of the unity of Buddha and sentient beings. The one mind alone is the Buddha, and there is no distinction between the Buddha and sentient beings. Sentient beings, in their seeking of who they are, may lose sight of the fact that they are of the same body of water, that the mind itself is the Buddha, the waves of the ocean is the ocean water. Zen Buddhist philosophy, particularly as expressed in the teachings of Huang Po and the concept of the one mind, can offer a unique perspective on our modern world, particularly on the relationship between money, time, and material possessions like gold. The one mind in Zen Buddhism refers to the fundamental, undivided reality of all things. It suggests that all phenomena, including human experiences and material objects, are interconnected and not separate from this singular underlying reality. Non-attachment. In Zen, there's an emphasis on non-attachment to material possessions, including money and gold. This doesn't mean that Zen Buddhism advocates poverty or rejects the use of money. Interconnectedness. The concept of the one mind implies that all transactions, including the buying and selling of gold coins, food at the grocery market, or gas at the gas station, are not just money exchanges, but also interactions within a unified reality. The seller and buyer are not fundamentally separate entities, but manifestations of the one mind. mindfulness, and intention. Zen Buddhism values mindfulness in all actions, including these everyday transactions. This means being fully present and aware during the exchange of goods or services, recognizing the deeper connection between individuals involved. These daily transactions are not just a transfer of physical objects, but also an exchange of energy and intention within the one mind. Both parties in Zen philosophy are interconnected parts of a larger whole with a mutual benefit. A Zen approach to such transactions emphasizes harmony and mutual benefit. This exchange, when done mindfully and with good intention, reflects the harmonious interplay of the one mind. Huang Po's teachings invite us to awaken to a deeper understanding of existence, to liberate ourselves from the constraints of ordinary knowledge. They remind us that the journey of awakening is ongoing, that there's always more depth to discover and more wisdom to uncover. Urge us to do the inner work necessary to fully realize our potential and to continue our Zen practice with dedication and perseverance. The teachings of Huang Po guide us to a path of continuous awakening, deeper understanding, and ultimate liberation. Let's delve deeper into the book that brings Huang Po's teachings to us. The Zen teaching of Huang Po on the transmission of mind is a bridge between ancient wisdom and today's seekers in search of answers, and for those with a deep affinity for Buddhism. I use a very extreme example here to illustrate my point and how I interpret the concept of the one mind as illustrated in the story of the Japanese shadow warriors. Also known today as ninja warriors, the Japanese shadow warriors possessed the ability to shapeshift and phase through walls. These abilities can be seen as metaphors for the Zen concept of non-duality and the fluidity of form. In the one mind, distinctions between self and other, here and there, or now and then, are seen as illusory. The warrior's ability to change form or move through physical barriers could symbolize the understanding that all forms are transient and not separate from the one mind. The illusory nature of phenomena. The magical powers of these warriors can also be seen as a metaphor for the Zen teaching that the world as we perceive it is an illusion. Just as the warriors move through walls or disappear, Zen teaches that the apparent solidity and separateness of the world are illusions arising from our perceptions. Japanese shadow warriors had mystical and magical powers that allowed them to shapeshift, to phase through walls, to walk on water, and to disappear into shadows. The story of the Japanese warriors with magical powers is very similar to Huang Po's concept of the one mind by viewing their abilities as symbolic of the deep insights and transformations that come from realizing the non-dualistic, interconnected nature of reality as taught in Zen Buddhism. This realization transcends conventional understanding of self, time, space, and physical laws, much like the extraordinary feats of the warriors in the story. Did you know that doing one of these Japanese ninja warriors inspired exercises per day can help cure any physical pain in your body, clear your mind, and eliminate emotional turmoil while strengthening your spirit? Please find out the link to these exercises in the first comment. Thank you for watching.